It's Jeb. Jeb, the former governor of Florida. And you know what, Jeb? He's smooth. The guy's got charm. He's smarter than his older brother. He's nicer. He's funnier. He's a better speaker. Do you think he may win? And have you seen any indications that the family is trying to pave his way?
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're looking at is the royal reign in America. Bushes and Clintons sharing are going up and back for many, many years to come. I think there's a real possibility Jeb will run. I think there's a real possibility he'll win. I think there's a near certainty we'll either have a Bush or a Clinton back in there. Jeb is certainly, as you say, all of those things. However, at core, he is a Bush, and his values and the networks that he's part of and the institutions and interests that back them are very much the same for him. So it's important, as you judge these people, to try to look beyond the personality distinctions and to focus on cui bono, who stands to benefit when various of them obtain these offices.
Now, I often talk with you about your book, and I talk with you about the Kennedy revelations, but there's so much investigating that's going on your site at WhoWhatWhy. You want to tell us some of the things that you guys are reporting on right now?
Yeah, I mean, one story we've really put a lot of time in because we're a small nonprofit organization. Our resources are limited, but we became interested very early on with the Boston Marathon bombing because we saw a rush to judgment very similar to the way that the government told us almost immediately with the Kennedy assassination they had been solved. There was nothing else to look at. Whenever we see that kind of shutdown of discussion, we always want to take a closer look. And so we've spent the last year and a half looking at anomalies on that bombing, the documented fact that the FBI had prior knowledge of and even direct contact with the older of the two brothers accused of the bombing. All of that interests us. We see signs of a potential cover-up. We also see a lot of leaks by law enforcement attempting to prejudice the jury pool before the trial in January. So we're not taking sides on that, but we are trying to do good journalism and ask some good questions.
And as you always do. And you ask the kind of questions that other journalists don't want to ask because they're oftentimes afraid they're going to step on toes or something. But I think that's something you're not afraid of. I think you've been stepping on toes for a while now, Russ, and I, for one, appreciate it. Thank you for being with us, and continue the good work. And let's refer people to WhoWhatWhy.com, and also go to FamilyOfSecrets.com. I think you can order the book right off of the website. Can you, Russ?
Yes, I believe you can.
Okay, and otherwise, get it off of Amazon or go to your local bookstore. It's called Family of Secrets, The Bush Dynasty, America's Invisible Government, and the Hidden History of the Last 50 Years. And get your journalism at WhoWhatWhy.com. Russ Baker, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Pat.
You betcha.